Hello, and welcome to our final meditation in this series, Calm Focused Attention Meditation by Coach Darling. So get yourself a candle, a small candle. You could even use a tea light candle, and just set yourself up in a situation where you are sitting. The candle is eye level with you. So put the candle on a table somewhere safe to burn. And make sure the candle, that the flame and the wick are eye level with you as you sit. When you find your candle, light your candle, and then you want to be at least about an arm's length away from the actual flame. But do your best to make sure that the flame is eye level with you. Find a seated, comfortable position with your back straight, your legs either crossed or sitting in hero's pose. Make sure that the spine is nice and straight. You're relaxed through your waist, and you are leaning just ever so slightly forward. And when you're ready, I'd like you to take a deep inhale breath, breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. Taking another deep inhale breath, feel the air move in through the nostrils, and then gently opening your mouth and sighing the breath out. And just allowing the smooth stream of air to move in and out of the nose now. Breathing in, feel that cool, smooth air up in through the nostrils. Feel how it expands through your chest and your stomach. And then gently releasing and softening all the air out of the nostrils. And for the next few rounds of breath, breathing in full right up to the top of the lungs. And as you exhale, push all the air out of the nostrils. Just sitting intentionally, breathing, feeling this cool stream air moving in and out of the nose. So gently close down the eyes and allow your breath to become smooth, slow, and easy. Let the rhythm be free. You're not trying to control the breath in any way. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. And now, gently opening the eyes and find your candle flame focus. With the candle in front of you, just allow your eyes to be soft and gently focus on the flame. You can blink your eyes throughout this practice, so just allowing the eyes to just gently, softly focus on the flame in front of you. And just allow the breath to flow naturally and easily and effortlessly in and out of the nose. Becoming aware of the flame in front of you, notice the shape of the flame. Notice the different colors and hue of the bright parts of the flame versus the see-through parts. Notice how tall the flame is from the bottom of the wick all the way to the tip of the flame. Notice how the light begins to shimmer from the edges of the flame. See that it's almost got a dancing haze, illuminating all around the flame. your mind has wandered off into thinking, or any thoughts that might have come up, each time you notice this happen, bring your awareness back to the breath. Focus your eyes back on this flame and gently breathe in and out of the nose, focusing your attention fully on the flame. And as you sit here focusing on the flame, notice the blue hue or circle that's forming around the outside of the flame. Begin to notice if that blue haze changes. Does it move? Does it get bigger? Or is it static? Focus your attention now on the see-through part of the flame. Towards the base, just above the wick, notice there's a little see-through part within the flame. Focus your attention there for a moment, just allowing the breath to go in and out of the nose. And if your attention gets pulled away by any sounds or movements around you, each time you notice that you've drifted into thinking or the sound, softly and gently allowing yourself to come back to the breath, focusing your attention fully on the candle flame in front of you, breathing in and breathing out. Now bring your awareness to the dancing of the flame. Notice the gentle movement as you sit watching the flame. Notice the small and subtle movements within and around the flame. Notice if there are any changes in the size of the flame. Has it become longer and skinnier, or has the flame become shorter and fatter? Just noticing the subtle changes within the colors, the opacity, the brightness, and the texture of the flame. And as you sit watching and noticing this flame, become aware of any sensations or feelings that might be present in the body. Notice if you have a deep sense of calm. Notice if you have any strong emotions or sensations that might be present, either within your heart space, tingling and tickling in your hands, or just a gentle sense of aliveness through your eyes. Just noticing these things, these sensations, these feelings, and then allowing yourself to simply release them and come back to the focus of the flame. Your mind has wandered off into thinking or forecasting or attached to any sounds that might be happening around you. Softly and gently bringing your awareness back to the breath, breathing in and breathing out, and softening your focus back on the flame. Asking yourself if there's been any changes. And now softly and gently close down your eyes and notice if you can see the flame still flickering beneath the eyelids. Notice how big the flame is. Does it look exactly the same as it was when your eyes were open? Or do you just have a sensation of what that flame felt like? And now gently begin to blink open the eyes again, finding the flame. Just soften your focus, again breathing in and out of the nose. And just notice as you sit in this gentle, extended moment of calm and stillness, has your mind been calm and still? When you give your mind something to focus on, it's difficult for it to do other things with a constant focus to come back to. Notice if you've been able to connect more deeply to a sensation or a feeling that might be present within your body that you have not noticed before. And whatever is there, allow it to simply be and then let it go. Breathing in and breathing out, coming back to this in and out breath with your soft focus on the flame. As you sit now with this extended gaze on the flame, notice if you can see any energy moving from the light out into the space around it. Maybe it's vibrating outwards. Notice if there's any flickers. Notice how the light pushes into the open space around it. See the energy of the flame behind the flame. The reflected light gently flickering behind the flame. And one last time, allowing yourself to come back to the breath. Bring your focus back to this moment, breathing in and breathing out, with this gentle focus on the flame in front of you. And now gently closing down the eyes, allowing that flame, that image, to just flicker behind the eyes. Notice the gentle, warm, swirling energy, and see that your energy is reflective of that candle flame, gently dancing in the open space, and the sensation of the inside of your body. And when you're ready, gently taking a deep inhale breath, fill up all the way to the top of the lungs, and then opening your mouth and sighing the breath out. Becoming aware of the sounds around you, gently blink open your eyes. And when you're ready, continuing into your day with this calm, focused attention. When you allow your mind to focus on an image or something that is happening in front of you, like a candle flame, it allows your mind to only focus on this one thing. If you gently allow the mind to settle and focus on the candle, it is less likely to be distracted, jumping around, getting attached in thought, and ruminating you into a long spiral of thinking. By gently allowing your mind to come back to the flame, it allows you to refocus your attention, gently reinforcing with your conscious mind to focus and stay here in the moment. Meditation is like a muscle. Each time you drift off into thinking, get distracted by the sounds around you, or any feelings or sensations in the body, each time bringing that awareness back to the moment, to your breath, allowing yourself to refocus, breathing in and breathing out, strengthens your meditation muscle. The more you meditate, the stronger this muscle will become. The candle focus meditation is such a wonderful way to keep your attention focused, to settle a busy, chaotic mind that might be stretched in a million different directions. Allowing your attention to just focus on this one thing of the candle flame will allow you to calm your mind, soothe your anxiety, and drop firmly into the moment. Thank you for joining me for this series of meditations. I have so enjoyed our time together. Thank you. Namaste, Prosperity Queens. Go and slay.